Most travelers believe that once they buy travel insurance, they are fully protected. They feel relaxed, confident, and safe. But the reality is very different. Every year, thousands of travelers in Europe face a shocking situation. Their travel insurance claim gets rejected when they need it the most. If your travel insurance claim is rejected in Europe, the financial impact can be devastating. Hospital bills, emergency treatment, medication, and transport costs can quickly reach thousands or even tens of thousands of euros. Many travelers never expect this to happen to them, yet it happens every single day. This video is created to explain why travel insurance claims get rejected in Europe and how travelers unknowingly make mistakes that cost them money. This is not about blaming insurance companies or scaring you. This is about understanding the rules before you travel, so you are not surprised during an emergency. One of the biggest reasons claims get rejected is misunderstanding coverage. Many travelers do not read what their policy actually covers. They assume everything is included. In reality, every travel insurance policy has limits, conditions, and exclusions that directly affect claims. Coverage limits are often the first hidden problem. A policy may look strong on paper, but the coverage amount may be too low for Europe. Medical treatment in Europe is expensive, and low coverage disappears quickly. When expenses exceed the policy limit, the insurance company stops paying. Another major reason for claim rejection is policy exclusions. Exclusions are situations where the insurance will not pay at all. These may include alcohol-related incidents, risky activities, or certain medical conditions. Travelers often ignore exclusions because they are written in small text, but insurance companies enforce them strictly. Pre-existing medical conditions are one of the most common claim rejection triggers. Many travelers assume their existing health condition is covered, even when the policy clearly excludes it. When a medical emergency happens, the claim is rejected, leaving the traveler responsible for all costs. Some policies cover pre-existing conditions only under specific circumstances. If travelers do not meet those conditions exactly, coverage does not apply. This creates confusion and frustration, especially during stressful medical situations. Medical emergencies related to risky activities are another major issue. Activities like skiing, hiking, or adventure sports are often excluded. Unless extra coverage is purchased, Europe attracts travelers for these activities, but many forget to check if they are covered. Alcohol-related incidents also cause claim rejections. If an injury or illness occurs while under the influence of alcohol, many insurance policies deny coverage. Travelers rarely think about this detail until it is too late. Late reporting is another hidden reason claims fail. Insurance companies usually require that emergencies be reported within a specific time frame. Travelers who delay contacting their insurer may lose coverage, even if the emergency itself was valid. Incorrect documentation is a silent killer of insurance claims. Missing medical reports, unclear hospital bills, or incomplete forms can lead to rejection. Insurance companies require precise documentation to process claims. Many travelers assume hospitals in Europe will directly deal with insurance companies. In reality, patients are often required to pay first and claim reimbursement later. Without proper documentation, reimbursement can be denied. Policy validity dates are also critical. If the insurance expires during the trip or does not cover the full stay, claims can be rejected. Travelers often overlook this when extending trips or changing plans. Another mistake is assuming worldwide insurance automatically covers Europe properly. Some policies limit coverage in specific regions or apply different rules. Travelers must confirm Europe-specific coverage details. Emergency evacuation and repatriation claims are also frequently misunderstood. These services are extremely expensive and are only covered under strict conditions. If the policy requirements are not met, claims are rejected. Some travelers rely solely on credit card insurance. While credit cards may offer limited coverage, it is often not sufficient for major emergencies in Europe. Claims may be denied due to coverage gaps. Misrepresentation is another serious issue. If an insurance company finds incorrect or incomplete information in your application, they can deny claims entirely. Honesty is critical when purchasing insurance. Many travelers believe claim rejection only happens to careless people. The truth is, even careful travelers face rejections due to misunderstanding policy details. Insurance companies operate on contracts, not emotions. If a claim does not meet policy terms, it is rejected regardless of the situation. Understanding this mindset is key to avoiding problems. At these days, It should be clear that travel insurance claims do not fail randomly. They fail because of specific, predictable reasons that travelers often ignore. In the next part of this video, we will continue by explaining how to avoid claim rejection, what documents you must keep, how to choose claim-safe insurance, and a final checklist to protect yourself before traveling to Europe. Avoiding travel insurance claim rejection in Europe starts before you even buy a policy. The smartest travelers think about claims, not just coverage. They ask one important question: will this policy actually pay when I need it? The first step is choosing insurance with strong medical coverage suitable for Europe. Higher coverage limits reduce the risk of partial or rejected claims. Cheap policies may save money up front but often fail during real emergencies. Always read exclusions carefully. If an exclusion is unclear, ask the provider directly. A policy you do not understand is a risk. Clear understanding prevents unpleasant surprises. If you have a pre-existing medical condition, look for policies that clearly explain coverage terms. Never assume coverage exists. Written confirmation is always safer than assumptions. For travelers planning activities like skiing or hiking, additional coverage may be required. If you plan any activity outside normal sightseeing, your insurance must reflect that. Immediate reporting is critical during emergencies. Contact your insurance provider as soon as possible. Delays can weaken your claim and create unnecessary complications. Documentation is your strongest defense during claims. Keep copies of medical reports, prescriptions, hospital invoices, and payment receipts. Clear documentation increases approval chances. Always follow the insurer's instructions during emergencies. Unauthorized treatments or providers may lead to claim rejection. Communication is key. If direct billing is not available, prepare financially for upfront payments. Reimbursement depends on proper documentation and compliance with policy rules. Before traveling, review your policy validity dates carefully. Ensure coverage includes your full travel period, including buffer days if possible. Understand emergency evacuation and repatriation rules clearly. These benefits apply only under specific medical conditions. Knowing the rules avoids confusion during critical moments. Do not rely solely on credit card insurance without verification. Always confirm coverage limits, exclusions, and claim procedures. Choose insurance providers with clear claims processes and reliable customer support. Difficult claims procedures increase rejection risk. Never provide false or incomplete information when purchasing insurance. Even small inaccuracies can invalidate your entire policy. One of the best ways to avoid rejection is preparation. Read the policy summary, understand benefits, and know what to do before an emergency happens. Travel insurance should be treated as protection, not paperwork. When chosen correctly, it reduces stress and protects your finances. Real-life claim problems often happen because travelers rush decisions. Taking extra time before purchase saves money later. Insurance works best when travelers understand both rights and responsibilities. Claims succeed when rules are followed. Before finalizing any policy, imagine a real emergency scenario. Ask yourself whether you know what to do, who to contact, and what documents to keep. Travel insurance is not about fear. It is about planning responsibly for unexpected situations. Thousands of travelers in Europe use insurance successfully every year. Claim rejection is avoidable when travelers understand the system. By choosing the right policy and following the rules, you significantly reduce the risk of claim rejection. If this video helped you understand why travel insurance claims get rejected in Europe and how to avoid them, subscribe to the channel for more practical travel insurance and visa guidance. In the next video, we will explain how to file a travel insurance claim step by step, so you are prepared before traveling.